welcome to another video here over on Mike Drives. Today we're going into RaceRoom experience and we're going to do this week's free track and car combo over at, it's in the Czech Republic. It's a track I've not driven before in the GT3s. The Lamborghini is the free car for you to try this week. But I am in the Mercedes during this race because I like the Mercedes. I just wanted to start this video with, if you do enjoy this kind of content, please do like and subscribe. As a very, very small channel, growing my audience and stuff is obviously priority number one. Also, whilst ensuring that delivering you guys the cool sim racing content that you love. So we'll jump into the race very shortly. I just want to address the issues and the title of this video, where I cannot stress enough that I know this weekend was a special event for RaceRoom, which was the Daytona 2.4 hour. Unfortunately, due to server and various technical issues, a lot of people didn't get to race, myself included. However, whilst that is annoying and whilst that is frustrating, and I know people, including myself, put a lot of time into practicing and getting ready for the race during the week, I cannot stress this enough. Just 1 hour of a weekend is not something to judge a game on purely off just that metric alone. RaceRoom is a fantastic, free, accessible sim for any budding sim racers. Maybe you want to dip your toes into something a bit more less simcadey, but not quite ready to jump into the kind of more hardcore aspects of sim racing. RaceRoom is a free point of entry. The content generally is cheap anyway. Yes, the 2.4 hour was a bit of a letdown. They have addressed it. They've said sorry. They're going to work on it. But by no means should anyone have come away from the weekend seeing the news about what happened with the servers and stuff, where they go, oh, clearly this is a bad game. Now, repeated instances, obviously that changes the perspective, but this was a one-off. There's been 2.4 hours races before that have gone off without a hitch. There's been various other special events, and generally speaking, they are improving their daily race servers. It's becoming more popular, and I do think if you are looking to dip your toes into sim racing, there is nothing better right now than RaceRoom, purely on the basis of it's free at point of access. The content, if you do want it, is always either on sale. There's an amazing like race pack, which is like 20-30 quid. It's not that expensive as an entry point, and it gives you a bunch of content, more variety than some sims. It's got old touring cars, it's got DTMs, it's got formula cars, GT3 hypercars, you name it. There are a lot of race series in RaceRoom, and I will say the Super Tourer specifically, absolutely fantastic. It's not brutal in the sense of damage and kind of all those kind of physics. It's a good introduction into learning how to look after your car and stuff. But if you make a mistake, if you have a slight little bump or a shunt, it doesn't rule you out of the races, especially in the daily stuff. 100% recommend it. I cannot say enough. Do not base the errors of this weekend from RaceRoom on your whole perspective of the game. If you are looking to maybe try it, I 100% endorse giving it a go. Like I say, what have you got to lose? It's free at point of access. This track combo with the Lamborghini Huracan is free this week. They do it every week. They mix it up with different classes and tracks. So there's really no reason not to. But like I say, this race is at the Czech track. I've forgotten its name. It's a new track to me. I'd done about 2 laps prior to the race. Not really advised, of course, but it turns out to be a good race. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, here we go. I've never driven around here before. Quite a heavy braking zone here.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Well, I know I was an instigator of some of that. Oh, car physics much? Okay. Got a double radar, just to make sure, apparently. That was a bit of a messy start. Like I say, I wasn't innocent in all that. I did cause a bit of a shunt into the braking zone, but we move forward. Like I say, I've done about 2 laps of this. Interesting rejoin from the Ferrari up ahead there. I'm trying to remember from the very limited track knowledge that I have. I just know it's a hard braking zone here. Nope. Track cut, fair enough. It's probably first out of there realistically. BMW nearly lunged for us then. Good avoidance on his half. So I can carry a lot more speed there. I lost out to the Lambo last lap. Currently running 23rd. Oh, there's a collision between the 2 Lambos there. A couple of freebies. Traction kicking in a bit there.
A few moments later.
Interesting join from the Iron Dames Lamborghini there. No one got hurt, that's the main thing. Red Bull on the grass. Okay, 21st. Can we get in the top 20? This is going to be interesting for these. I'm just going to let them wrestle this out. I mean, looking at the inputs, I feel like, and I might be wrong here, but it feels like that Iron Dames Lamborghini, the pink one up ahead, is on controller just because of how the inputs are very erratic. Like quite jolty in nature. Yeah, I need to improve on that corner. Oh. It's another couple of freebies there. Up into the top 20. 6 laps to go. Get the power on. Go, 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 go. Lambos are still at it. I think the Bimmer's faster. Now this is a free track on RaceRoom this week, and the Lambo, which I suspect is why we're seeing quite a few of them, are the free cars. So if you've never played RaceRoom before, 100% get it downloaded. You can join in this race. Oh, sorry there, sir. You can join in this race for free. There's no cost incentive to put down.
Park there, sir.
That being said, even though it's free, the actual paid content is never that expensive. There's like a starter pack of sorts. It's about 20 quid. Getting track cuts left, right and centre. Up into P15 though. I'm just going to let him have that. I think he's faster. I think if he's given free rein, he'll sail off into the distance. Now, I know there was the hoo-ha this weekend with RaceRoom specifically about a rather failed Daytona 2.4 hour event that happened. I was hoping to participate myself. The servers didn't work. So they have apologised. They did put a post out later that evening. Oh god, I forgot there was a corner there. Saying that they're looking into it. Obviously they're taking it seriously. It was never their intention to make the servers break. And they're looking at either compensation or putting the event on at a later date. Which is all you can do, really. I know at the time I was particularly pissed off in the sense that I put in a bit of practice for it and obviously was looking forward to the race. But some things you just can't help, and that's just how it was at the time. But I certainly would say that is not a reason not to give RaceRoom a go, because whilst the physics aren't on the par of, like, especially in GTs, I would say, as like Le Mans Ultimate or iRacing, they're not bad. I think they're very user-friendly. I think it's quite accessible, so if you're not a confident sim driver, they're 3 wide. Just back off of that just for a second. I want to know how they get the speed there. Well, I got the speed there. Should have been in third for that.
A few moments later.
Right, where are we? We're P16. Can we get P15? 2 laps to go. Let's try and get our head in the game a bit. Okay. That's quite a cool section. Once I actually learn it, I feel like I could have a bit of fun around there. Track's really good. Never driven this track. It's a track in the Czech Republic. This last bit's very reminiscent of Hungaroring for me. Kind of where you kind of want to open it up on the exit. This is very T1 Monza as we braked way too early then. It's very T1 Monza now I think about it. Hopefully these two will have a bit of a ding dong and we can capitalise on it. We'll probably need to be a bit closer though. Lambo's by his side. So it's braking a bit earlier then. I think that's them. You brake a bit earlier and then carry the speed. And this is always brake a lot harder than you think. Okay, we're right on the bum here. We could... Oh, that was a bad exit. Final two corners. Really want to try and get a good drive out of this last corner. Don't think it's enough. Not bad. Not bad that. Good fun, like I say. Pick up RaceRoom if you've not tried it. Ignore the bad press of the weekend with the server issues on the special event. The game's more than just one event. That didn't happen to go to plan. P16. We'll take that. So here are the results. We finished P16, starting 21st, so we gained a good amount of places. Interesting T1 lap one. Like I say, hold my hands up. I did bump one of the cars, but it was a bit of a general mess overall. However, we did get an increase to our reputation. We got 0.4 for our safety rep, and our rating went up by 18, so
nice.
And not that consistency matters, but we had some level of consistency in terms of variation. But overall, absolutely fantastic little race there. I'll be doing more this week. If you enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe if you've made it this far. I genuinely appreciate it. Like I say, give RaceRoom a try. I think when it costs you nothing, you could do exactly this race this week. What have you got to lose? I really enjoy it when I don't quite want to get into the weeds of like in-depth sim racing like some of the other sims offer. It's still very realistic in some aspects, this. And it's a bit more accessible, like I said. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll be back with another video soon, but until then, take care. Goodbye.